Hi. Red Rock Canyon in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Well, it's right outside Colorado Springs. It's actually kind of calm today as far as the wind, but up there you got Pikes Peak. It's straight out here. Got some cactus going on. Yeah, for at least 2 months I do. Oh, there's a badass gecko. Oh, I think I missed. No, there he is. Yeah, I rented a room for 2 months. There are geckos everywhere up here. But I rented a room for 2 months. I've been traveling around the country living in my CRV, and I've been basically doing Uber Eats in every city I'm in. And I work for like 10 hours a day doing that. And then I got my bed in my car with my dresser and stuff and all my clothes. And it's comfortable as hell, I'm not gonna lie. But I got a room for 2 months. I rented a room in a house. Because I'm gonna try and grab a real quick job, just like a job here in Colorado Springs, and make a couple grand before the winter, and then I'm going back out on the road. Honestly, it's gonna feel weird sleeping in the bedroom. I paid 2 months rent in advance, so I don't have to worry about my rent for the next 2 months. Still got a little bit of money saved up from traveling and living in my car, so I went ahead and gave them 2 months rent. I move in August 1st, so I got like 10 more days left in the car. So I'm waiting on the dude that's in my room to move out. He moves out by the 1st. So, but to be honest with you, I've gotten so used to being in my car and being able to do stuff like this, and you already know what the business is with that. See, I want to go down there, but it's summer, so I'm not going to take that trail because there's just too many snakes out right now. There's rattlesnakes everywhere. Yeah, uh, I like to go hiking places and seeing places, and uh, I left Mississippi 6 months ago, and I have a 2015 Honda CRV, and I had $7 to my name. And I said, I'm going to do DoorDash as a delivery driver in every city I'm in. I got a gym membership, so I shower at the fitness center every day. Got a Planet Fitness membership, so that's where I've been showering at, doing my laundry, at laundromats, and my car's actually pretty straight. It's real stealth. You can't even tell I'm in it. And I got a real comfortable bed in the back and fans and battery banks and stuff. So for 6 months, I've been just working in different cities every day. And I've been out to Seattle, Montana, Wyoming. Uh, but Colorado keeps bringing me back to Colorado. I mean, can you blame me? Now, don't get me wrong. Montana's beautiful. I was in Billings, and I've been all up in there, and I've been in the mountains in Washington State and stuff. But Colorado's epic. it's a little bit culture shock though, because I'm from the South and we didn't have all this like coffee shop liberal type stuff that I'm having to get used to. But I mean, the beauty makes up for it. India, that's what's up. I've always wanted to visit India. There's several places overseas I want to come visit. Right now, I'm kind of just touring America. And like I said, I got a room now. I rented a room in a house. So I'll have a permanent address here, right? But I'm so used to being nomadic and just roaming around the USA. I've literally had no destination in mind. Everyone's like, where are you going? I don't know. I'm gonna put gas in the car and go somewhere pretty. And I always usually pick a place where there's lots of restaurants, of course, so I have good money to make driving for Uber. I've been making about 160 to 200 a day here, even on a Monday. The orders here are very consistent with Uber. So, but what I was getting at is I started with DoorDash, and I DoorDashed from Mississippi to Seattle. It took me about maybe a month to get there, and I was just working every day in a different town. But as I planned my route to Seattle, I would pick cities I knew that were big and had a lot of restaurants. And living in your car, you can save a lot of money. I mean, I shower every day, so I'm clean. I always have clean clothes, keep my linens clean on my bed and stuff. But man, you can easily go across the country with just one app, DoorDash or Uber, and you can save a little money every day too, pay for all your gas and eat anywhere you want to eat. So that's what I've been doing. If I can make, $200 a day, which I've been consistently doing, 150 to 200, man, I only spend $20 a day in gas, right? And then it maybe spend $30 a day eating. That's $50. I mean, my car is paid for. Insurance, I'm on my mom's insurance policy. It's full coverage, but I don't have to pay anything on it, which is a blessing. All I have is a $20 a month gym bill for where I take my showers and a $50 a month phone bill. I mean, hi. So I went ahead and paid 2 months rent up front. The guy was kind of blown away by it. He's like, he had it on Craigslist, a room for rent. But the deal is there's a guy that's moving out August 1st. He's leaving, he's moving out of state. So the guy was like, well, you're gonna have to pay 1 month up front to reserve the room. So I show up at his house with 2 months rent. I'm like, let me just stop here for 2 months. It's beautiful here. Find a job and save up a couple thousand. Then I'll get back on the road again. Cheap. Oh, I bet. It's like us going to Mexico. If we go to Mexico, our money goes so far. Yeah, rupees. Trade like the dollar for a rupee or something. But Mexico, the pesos, man, $100. Well, let's see, $1 in America is like 30 in Mexico, something like that. I might be a little off on that, but it's a big difference. You can go down to Mexico and retire with 20,000. Yeah. The dollar's losing its value. That's the problem with the dollar. America keeps spending and spending and spending this dollar. And it's stupid. We're ruining our currency. Yeah, I had a friend in India that He told me the same thing. Like, I sent him $20 one year for Christmas, and he called me crying. He's like, "You don't know what you just sent me." I'm like, "I sent you $20, dude." And he's like, "Man, that just bought my family's food for like a week." I was like, "That's what's up." But see, the city I'm in right now, $20 will buy you one meal for one person. You want lunch, 20 bucks. Easy. You want to go out to dinner and have some sushi maybe and a little, a little beverage, 30. I feel like I should be down there by that water. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get down there. Look at these wildflowers. That's one thing I love about Colorado. Stupid pretty flowers. China? Oh yeah. They are. Chinese are smart too. I think if I was going to ever move out of America, where I would go would probably be uh, the Netherlands. Somewhere over there. Amsterdam. I've been to Costa Rica and stuff, Mexico. Mexico, well, Mexico City was the biggest dump I've ever been in my life. But Costa Rica was beautiful. I was in another place in Mexico too, where the Sinaloa is, in that little region area. And it was kind of dirty too. But the desert's kind of pretty, I guess. That's pretty cool. Huh. Texas? Yeah, I've been all through Texas. When I first started this trip, I was door dashing in Dallas for a couple of days. And then I got family that lives in Tomball, right outside Houston. And then I got a friend that lives in San Antonio. Yeah, I've been all through Texas. Texas is cool in its own way. See, I just like the mountains. Like, I like big rocks and, stuff like that. Texas is real flat, but it's got a lot of really cool ranches and, I haven't been to the coast in Texas, like on the beach in Galveston. But I've been all the way out to the west coast, though, from Mississippi. And I keep coming back to Colorado. Right now it's 12:42 p.m. lunch, midday. Time is it there? Probably the opposite. Coming up on midnight maybe. Yeah, I figured over there. Yeah. I feel like I should be swimming in that water. One thing about here is you cannot find a good swimming hole where you can just go swimming and people leave you alone. Like everywhere around here, they want you to be stuck in a little lake with about 50 million other people and buoys. Like you can't just go out in a lake and swim on your own. And see, in other parts of the country that I've been, they don't sweat you like that. If you want to go swimming, you can just jump in a lake and go swimming. You do something like that in Colorado, you might end up in jail. And that's crazy to me. 12 o'clock. In India, y'all can just go swimming wherever y'all want to swim, right? Like, I know that sometimes the streams and the creeks might not be the cleanest. I heard India might have some dirty water. Like I heard they got like garbage creeks and stuff, but like I'm sure y'all have clean places to swim too. Like y'all have pools and places y'all can just swim and people leave you alone and you can just swim. Like right now I want to go swim in this lake and I can't because there's this thing saying no, don't. Now yeah, I could walk around down here and jump in there, but then I'll have somebody bitching at me about it. I'm gonna watch what these people do. If they get in, I'm getting in. Oh no. What fence? But then if I do that, I don't know how I'm gonna get back. Oh, what is that? Y'all see what I see? Some kind of little shack or something? That's slick. Huh. Well, y'all are gonna die. I'm gonna cut it off. But I'll come back later on or something. Charge the phone up some more. I'm subbing to anyone that subs to me too. Whenever I go through my subscribers and I see my new subscribers, I'm always following them back. So if you're not subscribed, hit that sub button and I'll hit mine back when I see it. And y'all have a good day.